I'm Biddy Nichols with EXP Realty. I interview local small business owners to share with the community the services they have to offer. Today, I'm here with Sherrie, owner of Working Girl Yarns in downtown Lenoir. Sherrie, thank you for being here with me today.
No, thank you for having me. Yes, very, very happy to be here.
I'm so excited. So can you tell me how Working Girl Yarns got its start?
So Working Girl Yarns has been a dream of mine. I took a knitting class. I used to knit as a child, forgot it. Was going to have my first set of grandchildren. I have 2 grandkids. They're 31 days apart. And so I picked up knitting. I went to Wild Skeins in Hickory. And at that time, Brandy was the owner, and took a knitting class and fell back in love with fiber. So, so that was 17 years ago, I guess. And so ever since then, the dream of owning my own yarn shop has just gotten larger and larger and larger. And so next thing you know, I have a yarn shop.
Now it's reality.
Now it's reality. That's it.
That's awesome. So what are your hours of operation?
So I'm happy to announce, and you are actually the first place we're announcing it at. Okay. So we have hired wonderful Darcy. She is going to be opening the yarn shop Tuesday and Wednesdays from 12 to 5. And then on Thursday, we'll be open 12 to 8, Friday 12 to 8, and then Saturday 12 to 7. So we're increasing our hours to give us more exposure, because as it's getting colder, we feel like more people are going to be doing more Christmas crafts or fall crafts and things like that. And also just to give people more time to experience what Working Girl Yarns is all about.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Darcy,
yes, yes. It's going to be a fantastic addition.
Yeah. So what is the best way to contact you?
So right now it's Facebook. Like I was just mentioning to Darcy, because I did have such limited hours before, I did not have a phone number. But now, like I just mentioned to her, I think I am going to invest in a phone for the shop. And then we'll announce that as far as our phone number. And, you know, either Facebook or calling us will be the best. But wait on the calling.
So Facebook for now.
Facebook for now. Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me about the fiber experience?
So we are different than any other yarn shop in the area. You know, we have some great local yarn shops, but each one is a little different. And so our yarn shop is the only one in the country that I know of that is actually featuring the Addi knitting machines.
Wow.
So you can come in with the Addi machine, and you can literally, with a turn of a handle, you can make yourself an emotional support chicken. You can make yourself a pumpkin, which Darcy is pounding out right now. She's doing a great job. You were working on a ghost pattern. One of our patrons, she bought a Etsy Grim Reaper pattern, and she came in and made it. There's a lot of people that got very creative with these machines during COVID. And so basically what it does is that people can come in, they can buy the pattern off of Etsy, they can bring in their own yarn if they want to, or they can use some of our yarn, or they can purchase yarn, and they can sit down and they can make a variety of things. But not only that, but you're exposed to a lot more here at Working Girl Yarns, because we do have the looms. So you can learn how to do a scarf on a 4-shaft floor loom, which is phenomenal. Weaving's my favorite. I do have rigid heddle looms, which are the table looms. You can make yourself a 7-foot shawl off of the triangular loom. And on that one is actually made with one single piece of yarn. So basically you would take 400 yards of yarn and you will make a shawl using that one piece, and it never is cut. So it's really cool. And another great thing is you can make that one in about 15 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So it doesn't take a lot of time. It's very, very quick.
Yeah.
I do have some smaller of the triangular looms. I have rectangular looms. So I have a spinning wheel. So basically it encases, there's these wonderful things around the country. They happen. They're called fiber festivals. And you go to these festivals and you're exposed to a lot of different things. You're exposed to weaving. You're exposed to the triangular loom. Not so much the Addi knitting machines. There was a gentleman at SAF who was trying out two different brands of machines, but normally you don't see those there. But you're exposed to a lot of different things. So what I wanted to do was make Working Girl Yarns a fiber festival experience. So you come in, you've maybe never seen a triangular loom. Oh, wow, I'd like to try that. Yeah. Well, for $45 plus the yarn, you can make yourself a 7-foot shawl. Wow. So I've tried to keep the prices very reasonable. On the weaving, you can learn as much or little as you want. You come in, you pick out your fiber, or excuse me, you pick out your pattern, you pick out the yarn and the fiber that you want to make it with. We can teach you the whole thing. We can teach you the warping, the dressing, the tying on, and the weaving. Or you may say, Sherrie, you know what? I just want to come in and weave. I have it dressed. I have it ready for you. You just come in and start weaving. So you can do as much as you want or as little as you want.
Well, that's incredible. It's an amazing experience.
Yeah.
So can you tell me about the yarns that you offer?
So what I try to do, first off, there's not another yarn shop within 100 miles of us that carries the same yarns that we do here at Working Girl Yarns. I tried to buy from private women-owned companies. So our motto is keeping working girl yarns keeping working girls working. So what I try to do is I try to make sure I'm buying from women-owned companies. Now I have all different types of natural fibers. All of the skeins are $19 or below. Most of them are below $10. Wow. So you'll be able to come in, get a decent amount of yardage, plus it's made with, most of them have natural fibers in them, and you're going to be able to have prices about the same as Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So, and I also have a lot more yardage in stock. So if you're wanting to make like a large blanket, I have that yardage available.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So can you tell me about the unique fibers that are in them?
Yes, so we feature a lot of wool, alpaca. I have baby alpaca, so I've got 2 different brands of a baby alpaca. I have some that are wool, alpaca, and Angora, or actually mohair, which is Angora goat. I don't have any Angora. I do need to pick that up because that is a great fiber to work with. Yeah. So I have a lot of mixtures I have one skein of yarn, which is great. It is actually wool, alpaca, and then it's got some man-made fibers, but you're going to get about 200 yards for like $6.50. Wow. So it's, and it's got this wonderful feel and color and everything. Yeah. So, yeah. So we try to do unique yarns at that.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. No, it's great. Yeah.
Such a giant selection to choose from when you come in here.
And it is. And we're not a yarn shop like some yarn shops, and they've got tons and tons of yarn, which is great, but ours is more about the experience. So we are increasing our inventory slowly, but we will be getting more and more yarns.
Well, that's exciting. I look forward to seeing what you add.
Yeah, no.
So can you tell me about how the Addi machines work?
So it's a simple turn of the handle, which is awesome. So basically what it happens is that you turn the handle, we will load the machine for you, and then we'll tell you, depending on your pattern, how many rows you need to do. And then from there, you'll turn it until you're done. And then from there, we will take the yarn off and we'll manipulate it or sew it into whatever you may need. So the scrunchies are great. So you have long hair. The scrunchies are great for people with long hair because they're made out of yarn and they don't break your hair, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So they come off, it's like 23 rows. They come off. We put a rubber band in them. We crochet the ends together. And voila, you're done.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really neat.
That's such a simple process.
Yeah,
like
it is.
Anybody could come in and just be able to do it.
And we have several patrons that do have capabilities, not handicapped, but they have capabilities. And these machines give them the ability to make things of their own that they wouldn't be able to otherwise, which is really great.
So exciting. And you offer 2 different sizes, too.
Yes, we have the large and we have the small. We like the Addi because the Addi machines, they are the workhorse. They are the workhorse. I've owned one for 12 years, never broke a needle. They're fabulous. He is welcome here. We have the comfy sofa, which we're sitting on.
Amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. I love the comfy sofa. We have the fireplace. We play great 70s music. We solve all the world's problems. I mean, we just solve it all. Yeah. So, we want to be that community and that hangout place. Yeah. We want people to come in, bring their projects, sit here, feel comfortable, go to next door, get them a boba, get them a lemonade, get them a latte, and just be able to relax.
It's such a calming atmosphere. As soon as you walk in here, you just feel just so ease. And it's just nice.
So I'm very happy with what we've created so far, and I think we're only going to get better and better.
Yes, you've created a wonderful space.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So what is a floor loom?
So a floor loom is, we have two. We have a what they call a baby wolf, and mine is a 40-year-old loom, and it's a 4-shaft. My dream, which Lord willing, I'll be able to maybe get an 8-shaft. That's what I'm really, really hoping for, because 8-shaft will put us over the moon. But a 4-shaft loom or floor looms, it's a very calming process. You get into this rhythm of beating and passing the shuttle, and it's very, very soothing. It's a very primal rocking that you end up doing, and like before you know it, you'll weave for 15 minutes and you'll literally have like maybe 18 inches done.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's really quick. No, so we just did a 6-foot prayer shawl for a coworker of mine, and literally I had it done. Well, we had it done within probably about 2.5 hours. 6 feet. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. So dressing the loom takes the most time.
Wow. So what all can be made?
Everything. Anything and everything. So, you could come in, make yourself a scarf, you can make yourself a shawl, you can make yourself tablecloths, kitchen towels, table runners, hats. Just a variety, washcloths.
Yeah.
You name it, you can make it.
Use your imagination.
Yes.
And you said you could purchase them off Etsy.
Yes, Etsy has a ton of Addi, the Addi Express knitting machine patterns, and they have all kinds of stuff. And what it is you buy it from the different people, and it's just a PDF download. You print it off, you bring it in and come in, and what I would do is, if you buy one, bring it in, let me look at it. I can estimate how many. If they don't tell you how many yards, I can kind of eyeball it and tell you how many yards you're going to need. Some of it, I may have enough yarn here for you for the color that you want. Others, I may tell you, no, you know what, you're going to have to buy the yarn and bring it in. But we can definitely look at the pattern and see what's best.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's incredible. So do you need any experience to come in here?
No. Not an experience at all. So if you want to learn how to knit, I can teach you if you're left-handed.
Okay.
I can teach you how to crochet if you're right-handed. So I am left-handed. I knit left-handed, but I crochet right-handed.
Interesting.
Yes, I don't know why, but I do. So there's no charge for, I don't charge. All I ask is that you buy the yarn and the hooks or the needles from me. You can come in as often as you want, as long as you want. Just understand, when people come in, we may be interrupted.
Right.
But I'm happy to work with you. If we can't get it, we'll turn on YouTube. YouTube has some great videos.
Yeah.
We'll work together, whatever to make it happen.
That's awesome. Figure it out together.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And, and not everybody's going to learn from, like, I may try to show you something and you're like, man, I just can't get it. But you watch it on the video and you can rewind it, pause it, slow it down. Something may click.
Yes.
To where a person goes, oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sometimes it just takes that.
And it's practice.
Nice. Yeah.
It's practice. You have to look at it like this. You're not going to sit down and crochet this extreme pattern the first time. You've got to start with baby steps, and you just kind of grow and grow and grow and grow.
Yeah. That's awesome, because like you say, anybody can come in here. So who knows what you can learn by just being in here.
Oh yeah.
That's an awesome experience.
Yes.
So do you have any upcoming classes and sessions?
Actually, we do. One of my coworkers who is in Ohio, we were going to try to get her down in October, but schedule conflicts and things like that. She's actually going to come down now in February, and we're going to set a date, and it's going to be a whole experience Lenoir concept. So what we're going to be doing, she's going to come down and she's going to teach us how to crochet a Ukrainian mandala. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wow, and I can send you a picture of it. It is absolutely incredible. She has won Best of Show for 2 years in a row up at the county fair in Ohio. And that's huge because in Ohio, crochet is like what they do.
Wow.
Anyway, her work is outstanding. I mean, just absolutely incredible. So she's going to come down. We're going to do a whole weekend event. So we're going to do cat room. We're going to do salt cave. We're going to have food catered in from all of the different restaurants. And what it's going to be is it's going to be not only learning how to do this, but also a whole experience Lenoir.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really, really good. So just keep a watch on our Facebook page. Okay. We're going to start posting that. But yeah, I was talking to her the other day, and I was like, you know what, let's just do it in February. And this gives her a chance to get out of the cold from Ohio, to come down here in North Carolina, nice winter, and, come down and teach us how to do that.
I love that. The whole community experience and just being a part of it. And being engulfed in it. That's amazing.
Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I've already approached the salt cave and, of course, the cat rooms and everything. So, we'll just work it all out. And then if anybody needs a hotel or bed and breakfast, I have got it worked out with the bed and breakfast inn right down here on the main street in Lenoir.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Sherrie, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just that we're happy to be here. We've been open now for 6 months, and we look forward to being, around for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Sherrie.
No, thank you.
If you're looking for an incredible experience, come see Sherrie or Darcy.
Yes.
At Working Girl Yarns in downtown Lenoir. Bye, you guys.
Bye. Bye.